If I was ever to go through labour again, the thing I would do differently would be how I packed my trusty hospital bag. I want to show you all the things I wish I'd packed the first time round so you don't make the same mistakes I did. The first thing that we need to pack are really fabulously big knickers. I turned up with normal knickers and that just doesn't work. Your body has changed, deal with it. You want comfort. So that's knickers out of the way. Now, don't be squeamish because you're about to go through labour. The thing you really need is maternity towels. Aren't they sexy? These are basically like really big sanitary pads. If you're in for one night, lucky you, you won't need this many, but you may be in for as much as a week. So I always think it's better to pack for all eventualities. Forgive me for being really middle class, but you were going to need Evian spray or water spray of some sort. This for me was the absolute lifesaver during labour. So when it comes to the magic stage of pushing, my husband sprayed this on my face to cool me down and it was brilliant. Labour wards are really hot, so do remember that. Although conversely, and this is important, your feet might get really cold during labour, so pack a really nice pair of socks. Now let's talk about food that you're going to eat during labour. But what I packed were things like pumpkin seeds, thinking I was going to be really healthy, and my midwife took one look at them and chucked them in the bin. And she sent my husband down to the M&S at the bottom of the hospital and told him to buy these Percy Pigs. Forget drugs. The bonus of being in labour is all the Percy Pigs that you can eat to your heart's content because they give you a massive sugar boost, which is exactly what you need. So buy heaps of these and your birthing partner will appreciate them too. Next, nighties. You're going to need some. I don't think I'd worn a nightie since I was about 10, but this beauty from Primark saw me through. I got a couple of these, and as you can see, I still wear them to this day, comfortable. Also, a dressing gown. Some people swear by darker dressing gowns because there might be stains, but I just didn't care about that. This one, also from Primark, oversized, always oversized, and kind of thin because, as we said, it gets really hot on labour wards. Now, you're not going on holiday and probably won't be for a very long time, but flip-flops are useful for shuffling around the hospital ward. Or slippers, whatever floats your boat. But the flip-flops are also useful for when you go into a hospital shower. I was never sure of what might be lurking in there. After the birth, lactulose. Now, this was a tip given to me by a colleague of mine who has 3 children, and she said this was her lifesaver. And it did turn out to be a lifesaver. Now, you can either get it over the counter in chemists for very cheap, or you can ask for it when you're on the hospital ward. I'm not going to go into detail here in case you're eating your breakfast, but you can get a bit, how can I say, bunged up after you've gone through labour, and this will ensure that you are no longer bunged up. I know what we've forgotten. We've forgotten the baby you're going to have. We need clothes and stuff for the baby. So, little bodysuits, 5 of these should do you just right. Some sleep suits as well, 5 of these. I was told that I needed a hat for the baby, but it was so hot, I just found that this was completely useless. A little packet of nappies, although often hospital wards have them. I just find it's nice to know that you've got everything and you're fully prepared. Baby wipes. Now, I thought baby wipes were evil. I was sort of led to believe by NCT that you just needed cotton wool and water, but that is such a fag. And these are great. Huggies, pure, there's nothing nasty in them. They'll do you right. And even if you don't use them, you can take your makeup off with them if you have managed to put any on. Muslins, really useful. Just buy packs of these. Have packs of these lying around your house for when you get home. Just wipe up baby sick, basically. And then the other thing that you must not forget to do is bring clothes for when you are leaving hospital. So look, just a pair of manky old leggings and a horrible old t-shirt. You don't want your husband to be rooting around looking for something for you to wear for when you leave hospital, because he'll turn up with a pair of jeans that you haven't worn for 2 years and it's just no good. And then finally, you may be wondering what this pillow, look, I can't get the bag done up. You may be wondering what this pillow next to me is for. I brought a pillow with me to hospital because the ones they provide tend to be wafer thin and really uncomfortable. Also, the tip is to put it in a coloured pillowcase like this, because anything in a white pillowcase will just be absorbed by the hospital and you'll never see it again. Anyway, and with that, you're ready to go. Now you just have to have a baby. Good luck.